So what is today, Chloe?
Independence Day.
Independence Day. So what does Day mean to you? That we have what?
We're free.
Freedom, right? That's right. So let's go ahead and read to the people. Let's read some, what does it mean to be an American? How about we read that book tonight? What does it mean to be an American? Does it mean liking apple pie and fireworks?
No.
Nah, that's not really what it means. That's good stuff to like, but that's not really what being American means. Does it mean living in the United States?
No.
Not exactly. Does it mean loving fast food?
No.
Nah, definitely not. Even though us Americans, we love some fast food. Being an American means believing that all people are equal and should have the opportunity to be happy. That's for sure. Being an American also means following your dreams and working hard to achieve them. Being an American also means having the freedom to choose whom to love, who to believe, what to do, and where we live. Right? And to change our minds if we want to. Yeah, we can always change our minds. Being an American also means knowing that all Americans follow the same rules. Honor those who protect and serve us. That's right. That's really what being American means. Being an American also means treasuring our abundant natural resources and enjoying time spent outdoors. We love outdoors, don't we? Being an American also means being grateful all year for our many blessings, right? And leading by example to take action when people need help. That's for daggone sure. Being an American also means welcoming people from other countries and helping them learn what it means to be an American and appreciating that our differences make us kinder, smarter, healthier, and stronger, right? It also means using our imagination and creativity to invent new things, and our courtesy and courage to explore new frontiers. And it also means being proud of all that we have accomplished and humble for all that we still need to learn. Being an American means having the right to become your best self and the obligation to help others do so as well. So fill your hearts with love for who you are and your mind with ideas of how you, your family, and your friends can make the greatest nation in the world even better.
Even better.
How about we read just one more? Daddy, read it. You just lay there and let me read this one to you, okay? This is Dubs. This is a good book for Independence Day as well. This is Dubs Go to Washington. Dubs took a train to Washington to see the country's sights and to play with his tennis ball, in which he just delights. But when the train pulled into the station at D.C., the ball suddenly rolled away to where Dubs couldn't see. It was a total disaster because the ball rolled faster and faster. It didn't stop or even slow down. Dubs had to look for it all over town. At the memorial for Abraham Lincoln, Dubs sat up and started thinking, if men for chains are meant to be free, will someone take this silly leash off me? George Washington was president number 1, back when our country had just begun. His monument stands straight and tall, and excuse me while I search for my ball. In front of the U.S. Supreme Court, Dubs had a very important thought. If another dog took away my ball, the court would just give it back to me after all. At the Smithsonian, they had the rockets that went off into space, which is a very big, lonely, and empty place. They show the men who walked on the moon. Will dogs get to go there anytime soon? Our flag was planted by the U.S. Marines in front of our history's most famous scenes. To the soldiers who make sure freedom never fails, people give thanks and dogs wag their tails. I have a dream, Martin Luther King once said, throughout the long march of equality that he bravely led. Skin color makes no difference that I see. I love everyone who throws the ball to me. Here's where Congress meets to spend our money, but the Capitol Police did not think it was funny. When Dubs ran up and down the famous hall, looking all over for his missing ball. Here's where coins are minted, and all America's money is printed. And they keep the dollars in piles so neat that they could buy more biscuits that Dubs could eat. The G-men are agents of the FBI who catch bad guys on land, sea, and sky. When a person is missing, they give it their all. Maybe these men will help me find my ball. Dubs stopped by to visit the White House to see the president and his lovely spouse. He hoped they didn't mind him paying a call. He only wanted to ask if they'd seen his ball. Ooh, you hear them fireworks out there? That's freedom, baby. Freedom is ringing. Then he came to the statue of FDR, one of our greatest presidents by far. He led us to victory in World War II and had a dog named Fowler that Dubs never knew. At the memorial for our Second World War, Dubs was thrilled about what he saw. The monuments to the men who kept us free, but still there was no ball that he could see. The Library of Congress has every book, so Dubs decided to go in and have a look. The ball wasn't in the section of pets and sports. This was getting Dubs somewhat out of sorts. All men are created equal, Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Independence, most famous quote. If people are equal, can it possibly be that dogs are too, especially me? At the tomb of the unknown, soldiers we honor heroes pass. Dubs thought maybe he'd find his ball there at last. Suddenly a man in uniform came walking this way. It was very clear that he had something important to say. I've served our country in peace and in war, and I love America, but I'll say no more. Hey, is this the ball you've been looking for? I've got my ball, hip hip hooray. But more importantly is what I've learned today, that America is great and brave and free, and a wonderful place for you and for me. Back on the train, Dubs started to smile and look at the countryside for quite a long while. He thought that no matter how far he might roam, this is America, my home, sweet home.
Happy Independence Day.
Are you independent? Are you an independent woman?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a sunburn.
Okay. All right. Give me a kiss.
See it?
Love you.
Hurt.
Good night.
Sunburns do hurt. Right?
Sunburns do hurt. That's right. Good night.